Minneapolis. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you here in Minneapolis. The place is rocking. Packers, Vikings, a divisional matchup to start the 2026 season.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 42 now, here's second and 2.
Here we go. Flat, 95.
Now a pitch to Jacobs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. He'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Come on, set. Red, 38.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on third down. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
47-yard line.
Nothing worse than a 3-and-out if you're on offense to start the game. It's just a bad way to start for any offense. So nice job at not allowing that to happen. Got some good blocking at the point of attack. And now they're going to see if they can get into some more of these opening script plays as this drive continues.
Love to throw it on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you. And all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Try again. It's second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Yellow, 22.
From the gun, it's Love. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Will Riker, the kickoff for the Vikings.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Tackle made by the second-round pick.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Second down and 8.
10.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Let's go. 45. Right.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Love. Open receiver is Bo Melton. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Black 40.
Now, Jacobs. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Ready?
Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and it's not going to be a lot of game.
Yellow. 43.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Green Bay first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
This drive rolling now, another 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Offense rolling right along on this drive. Another 1st and 10. On play action, Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
Ready. 33, yellow.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Dog red. Yellow, 22. White.
Throwing is Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go. 45, one. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That one caught. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And just a great bounce back right here by this quarterback. And this is what it looks like to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike. It's not always going to be perfect. You go out, you throw a pick 6 on your opening drive, and some guys, they get a little gun-shy, doubt creeps in, but you bounce back, you come out, you lead them right down the field, and you cash in for a touchdown of your own.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a three-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space, or in this case, the defender overcommits. I can break back across his face to the middle of the field, and you're wide open.
On the handoff, Mason. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Play fake to Mason. Now it's Murray. On the run to the right. Back to the rookie out of Michigan, Max Bredesen. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
It's
A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Minnesota.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A run. And here's Mason, who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. The All-Pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And 3.
On the ground is Mason. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his tight end, Hockenson. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route, But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll take this forward, maybe 2, 3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, Murray. That's swung out to Mason. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing again is Murray. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
For the Vikings field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick
The kick
is good. And the Vikings will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it. But I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with their taking those points.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. 62 points.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Red, yellow, 22. Green back.
Here's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Packers.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Ultra.
Running is Jacobs. Uh-oh. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
taken down.
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
First down, Packers.
Now Love. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play.
Trace back to kick off for Green Bay.
Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They go play action now. Murray. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. The drive starts with a carry by Mason. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here.
Oh, the ball comes out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A fake to Jones. Now Murray to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Second and 10. They run, and here's the former Aaron Jones. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Come to the line for 3rd down and 5. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
For the field goal, a 52-yard attempt.
And he pushed it.
His kick is
no good. That is wide to the right. And this will stay a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Are you ready? Here we go. This is great.
From the gun, it's Love. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that'll set up 4th down. On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Omaha.
First down throw for Murray. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Moving to his left. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Come on, set. 45, right. Pass, cross field.
In motion, it's Golden. This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd, and he'll get about 5.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Ready. Black 40.
Here's Love. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Trying to find Jaden Reed. 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Ready, right. Here we go. Ready.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Down.
On 1st down, right back to Lloyd. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Go now. Yellow, 43.
Love to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Try to run it with Lloyd. And he will have a Packers 1st down. Rather by plenty. It was 3rd and 2, and they got 8. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Yellow. Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Now Love. Moving to his right. That's to the end zone, intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Murray. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The ball just has to come out there, Mike. There's nowhere to go with it. Protection's breaking down. You either got to get that out to a check down, or you just got to throw it at someone's feet and move on to the next play.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 18 yards to begin quarter number 4.
And what a clutch throw here on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. Now, in a perfect world, they'd love to go down there and get points, but at a bare minimum, milk the clock, leave the least amount of time possible if you do have to give the ball back to your opponent. And if you're this defense, it feels like the time to get off the field is right now.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, Murray. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance.
And he's into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
In motion, Reed. They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
19 yards. First down, Packers.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. This one is caught by Reeves. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
A run, and this is Lloyd. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Love to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Packers set to kick this one away. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. On the give, it's Jones. Oh, big hole left side. So a big one there to start the drive. 36 yards.
36 yards. And the Vikings, 1st down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll run it here with Jones. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, Claiborne. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
3-yard loss on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's got it at the 3. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 4th and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. Murray going to look to do it himself. And he will take it in himself. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Minnesota. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
A 2-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw. That one intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
13.
This one not quite over, but down a couple scores. We're going to get an onside kick. They needed that to go their way to have any hope. But it's corralled by the hands team, and that should just about wrap this one up. Jones now on 1st and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
7-yard line.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the tight end, Gavin Bartholomew. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Up the middle, here's Jones. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 14.
Again, it's Jones. Good running inside the 25. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
32 yards. And the Vikings.
So a win here for the Vikings. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.